Hello, my loves. Today we have a spooky surprise. Maniology sent over their Box of Gloom. And y'all, you better be prepared, because we are going to go through all 13 days of surprises. So this is your last chance to turn back. Before we go into the magical box, tons of spoilers ahead. Now with the wave of my magic phalanges, we brought forth the Box of Gloom. This year's Box of Gloom is extra special, with exclusive products that are only available in this box. At the end, I'm going to go through what is an exclusive product and what goodies you can get on their website. Don't forget, at checkout, use Raven Art to get 10% all of your maniology needs. Now this Box of Gloom is a Halloween advent calendar. How cool is this? It is meant to give you one surprise for 13 days leading up to Halloween. Now I think this is such an amazing idea, and when Maniology first reached out about me reviewing and making content with this box, I just lost it. Y'all, you already know, I'm a Halloween baby, and this was curated for everybody that has the Halloween and horror heart like I do. So without further ado, let's get into this magical box. This box first went live October 18th, and it sold out immediately the same day. So as of September 1st, there's going to be a restock. So y'all, you are going to want to go over to Maniology, click notify me, because if you do not want to miss out on this box, you need to get it the moment that goes live. With that being said, there is a magical book of shadows that we get to read to describe exactly what's in the box, what's in store, and what is each day. So I'm going to read that first page for you, and then we are going to go into all of the magic. They say a garden once bloomed with grace, but shadows crept in and claimed the place. Now vines twist secrets, the soil whispers doom. Welcome, my dear, to the Garden of Gloom. Now, on day one, it says, a monocled toad sits near the gate, his eyes aglow to read your fate. He stamps your hand with a croaky cheer. Enjoy the stroll, no turning back here. Y'all, we're going full storybook mode here, so I am going to read the corresponding write-up for each day, and then we're going to go into all of the goodies. Now, I am losing it. We are still going to be doing daily content in October with everything in the box, but this is a sneak peek and just for you to see exactly what's in it so you can see if it's worth it. But y'all, now that I have went through this entire box, there is no way this is not worth the amount, especially for the exclusive products. And this is all hand-packed, y'all. You can tell each beautiful gift was curated and packed with so much love. So the Monocle Toad was not playing. They gave us the most stunning monocle with a window into the soul of all of your nail art needs. So not only does that window help you do the best precision, but this is the perfect monocle for all of the horror babies out there. And I know that I am not the only one that spooky season is year round. The moth detailing on that blew me away. Now let's get into day two. The toad extends a warty hand, inviting you to a haunted land. You slip on nails of ashen shade. A transformation now is made. Yo! Oh my gosh. I am the one that paints my nails all the time, and the fact that Maniology took out any of the stress or worry and they have given me the most stunning press-ons, I'm losing it. Personally, I haven't used a lot of press-ons because I've grown my natural nails, but there is something so amazing to be said. If I have an event, I've got a party to go to, I can just pop these bad girls on, and not only, like, they have stacked the trends, if you will. They have done a metallic shift and cat eye on those press-ons, so I am losing it. Okay, let's get into day 3. It says, he offers forth a tiny book with pages where no one dares to look, a holder for your enchanted scrolls to guide you through these shadowed knolls. Oh my gosh, first of all, how stinking precious is this wrapping paper? I want to save this forever. Like, I kind of want to use it as a backdrop for content, but then I also want to just keep it. I don't know. Is there a way for us to just purchase the tissue paper? Because this is crazy. It is so stinking precious, and I love that it goes with the theme. But y'all, I was not prepared for how cute this little organizing book is. First of all, first impressions, because I have never opened up one of these boxes. I've only seen other content creators use it and other nail girlies, like the previous Box of Night, Box of Magic. But I did not realize exactly the magic inside. They've literally curated each day, and it's like stackable. So you have a monocle for all your stamping. You have a book that you can literally put all of your stamping plates you get in. They give you press-ons. Like, I can't scream enough. I don't want to ruin anything else as we are going ahead. But this box is curated so perfect. I am just losing it. And so some of these plates here you can actually purchase, but a few of them are exclusive, and we're going to go through at the end what is exclusive and what is available for anybody to purchase. Before I talk your ear off, let's get into day 4. From misty beds, a draped figure sways, a gardener from forgotten days, with blooms in hand and flowy grace, he beckons you to a hidden place. Oh my gosh, y'all. Honestly, these plates stole my heart. I can't wait for you to see. And honestly, there is one of them, and I'll tell you when we get to the day, that is my absolute favorite. But I cannot get over the detailing of this. Are you kidding me? And all these little ghosties. I am loving the spooky gardener vibes, and everybody knows how magical a garden is. But with this spooky flair, I am living for all of this magic. For all you beautiful humans that are going to grab this box or have already grabbed the box, please comment down below and let me know if you are going to be participating in the 13 Days of Gloom. So this is M614, and this plate stole my heart. Next up is day 5, where roses bloom with webs entwined. Spiders dance, their threads aligned. Moths flutter under moon's soft gleam, a nocturnal floral dream. And this is also what made me squeal, because they have paired florals with all of this spooky girl aesthetic, and I'm living for it. I feel like I'm this like sexy gardener. And I am just like, this is the only seance that I will be a part, because if it's gonna bring forth these plates, my girl, I will say the magic spell. How adorable is this? They've given you stackable designs, spider web and floral detailing, moths. Like, I am just screaming. This entire box, I feel like they just went into my mind and was like, what is all of your dreams? And we're just gonna put this down on plates. Every single plate in this box blew me away. Whew, before I start freaking out, let's go to day 6. In shadows deep, strange flowers grow, with twisted petals all aglow. Their eerie beauty, dark and grand, a spectral bouquet, hand in hand. I gotta give a shout out to whoever wrote this. I call it a book of shadows. It's the Box of Gloom countdown book. Y'all, I want you to be my like storyteller. You know when you want to hear a story before bed? This is like Dr. Seuss and Tim Burton had a baby, and I am living for it. Are you kidding me, y'all? Like each one of these plates gets more and more gorgeous, but this is the one that stole my heart. Do you see those skull flowers? And there's little ghost, it looks like, I don't know if they're called bluebells, but it's like a specific flower. And I can't get over the ghosty flowers and the skulls and just all of this floral detailing. It is breathtaking, and I am gonna have the most fire nails for Halloween. But let's be real, I'm gonna use this year round, because spooky season is never just one day or a month. It is 365 days for me. And this plate did it. I would literally buy the box for that plate. It is crazy. So moving on to day 7, it says, the leaves shine green with a curious hue, not quite emerald, nor chartreuse. They shimmer like secrets in morning dew, but touch them wrong, they'll bite you through. Okay, so I know exactly, like they almost give you a hint in each one of these about what we're going to be unboxing, and they'll bite you through is because these are cursed vines. Now, I don't know if you can see via the video, but this has a pearlescent shimmer. It is so pretty, and I know that this is going to be perfect for all of the vine detailing. So if this box couldn't get good enough, this is literally your one-stop shop. If, say for instance, you've been eyeing Maniology, but maybe you haven't been able to get plates, or you haven't been able to get stamping polishes, this is a one-stop box that's gonna literally have everything you need. Whew, okay, let's get into day 8, because I am just losing it now. Like, these days just keep getting better and better. So for day 8, it says, "Quark," croaks the toad. In a mushroom cap, a bat doffs its wings with a gentleman's flap. The garden is filled with creatures and charms that strangely seem to mean no harm. Now these are the cutest little ghouls and goblins and Halloween animals that you ever done saw. They even have a little bat kitty. All the toads and just every single one of these creatures are so stinking cute. Owls and birds and little mice. I love this plate, and especially because it has spooky creatures. I just love every single one of these, and the fact that you can actually use them all together or use them separately to create a magnificent look. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. It's like a storybook of gloom, and I'm living for it. So for day 9, it says, a splash of orange, so bold and bright, captures the essence of this hallow night. A satin sheen, both smooth and warm, a perfect hue for this garden's charm. Oh my y'all. I'm like, oh my y'all. Oh my heavens, y'all. Words are completely escaping me because this has to be one of the most stunning oranges I've ever seen. They even show later on in the book how you can stack some of the polishes they give you to give this like ethereal shine. Whew, they outdid themselves. Like the fact that we have pearlescent colors in here, I am just living for it. So next up is 10, and it says, pumpkins grin under crescent light, in patches glowing through the night. Bat wings flutter through the air, a haunted harvest if you dare. Okay, y'all, I know why they said pumpkins. Do you see in the corner, the top right corner of the left-hand side? I'm screaming. Those pumpkins are so detailed. I cannot wait to stamp that one. And every single one of these is a whole mood. I started dancing And I was so happy because I even did my nails with a special cat eye that kind of gave me the Halloween glow. So I was just screaming because the aesthetic of this box, I will say it a million times in this video, plucked straight out of my soul, out of my heart. I feel like Maniology was living in my head because these are so fabulous and just stunning. So we'll just move over to day 11. And this glorious book says, among the plot a figure stands, with prickly tools in skeleton hands, tending to blooms with moans and sighs, underneath the moonlit sky. Now, this one here, this took me for, like, it completely shocked me. I love that this isn't inherently Halloween, but because spooky season is my love, you're going to see what I'm talking about in a second. The moment I popped this out, I squealed. Do you see those little iridescent hearts? For everybody that knows the viral aquarium nails, or if you're just like a 90s, 80s baby, you know there was these like sticks and they were filled with a solution like an oil, and there was all sorts of glitters and you could move them back and forth like this. And I would play with them for hours. The fact that they've given us a gel brush or a polish brush, however you want to use this, with such amazing detailing, I can't get over. This is ergonomic. It fits perfectly in your hand. And I just feel like they've equipped us with a magic wand. So not only did they give us all of those goodies, but they also gave us tools. They gave us a monocle. They gave us this brush. Like, I am just screaming. The organizer book, all of the polishes, the stamping plates that we've opened so far. Like, this box outdoes itself. So yeah, I might have had 10 minutes of footage with me playing with that, and I had to cut it all down because I just love that way too much. So next up for day 12, it says, a gentle glow begins to rise, soft lavender beneath the skies, spell bounce on the breeze, awakening magic among the trees. Yeah, spells bounce all right. Are you kidding me? This is called Spell Blooms, and it is the most stunning lavender. This also has a satin sheen to it, and let me tell you, when you top this, I saw them put together this and the green to make this ethereal glow, and then you top that off with some of the ghosties that we have on the plates. Like, I'm screaming. So without further ado, we have the final day, which is 13. Now, the book says, as twilight drapes the haunted glade, the garden's magic starts to fade. Yet on your fingertips, there still remains the whispers of this night's domain. Oh my, y'all. Whew. My beautiful, beautiful nail family. There is no words to say how magical this box is, but I promise you, the moment you begin to open it, go through the box, you're going to literally feel the magic come over you, because like, I could just say so much, but I'm just gonna wind it down to this. My birthday is coming up, September 13th, and when I was opening these handcrafted, like they were literally wrapped with love, I felt like this was the ultimate present for anybody, even if you purchase this for yourself, for a loved one. The hand details that they've done, this is not something that was just pumped out in a factory, you know? There is so much individual detailing and hand-touched nods that you literally feel like your bestie wrapped up a gift for you and curated the best possible box. So I'm going to quickly just read the last little blurb, and then we're going to go into what's exclusive, what's not exclusive. So it says, you've wandered through this garden's gloom, embraced the night, escaped the doom. With tools and colors, plates and more, your Halloween nails won't be a bore. So it goes through and basically tells us what's exclusive. I'm just going to quickly go through here. So first I'm just going to read the box exclusive, sorry. So the Wicked Petal press-ons, the M616 Darkness Blooms, which was my favorite plate of them all, M615, which is the Halloween Harvest stamping plate. Those are all box exclusives. So what that means is you cannot purchase it online, but you can get it through this box. And then everything else that they've listed out, these are all available on their website, so you can grab them. And then it just explains the press-on nails, how to use them, how to use the stickers. And then it also gives you an area that you can either jot down or stamp on. So I love that. This complete box absolutely blew me away. And I can tell you for years to come, I definitely want to get this box every year. The savings alone is insane. The fact that you get exclusive products, everything is such amazing quality. And for the plates alone, I would have grabbed this, let alone all of these limited edition goodies. And it literally is your one-stop shop for all your Halloween needs. And for years to come, I assure you, you're going to be reaching for these plates because they are just so beautiful. Now, in doing the overview, I was just going through all the goodies that is in this box. And as I was mentioning before, it really blew me away all the tools that they gave. I wasn't expecting like a brush of any kind. I was expecting some kind of jelly stamper, but the fact that they gave us a monocle, especially for some of the bigger designs that you have to pick up, it gives you all of the canvas space. And then this darling sticker, are you kidding me? Like, that is a dream nail set of mine. And in the one stamping plate, you can do all of the skull flowers. So I just kind of gets me emotional because, you know, when you see something that's so perfect that you just can't believe it exists, and to actually have it and be able to create with it just makes me emotional in the best way. So this was just the part one, which was the unboxing to kind of show you guys what's inside the box. And we are going to have a part two where we get to play with the plates and colors and really just have fun. But I wanted this to be a complete overview so anybody that was thinking about getting the box could really know what they're in for. But you're in for a treat. Literally, let me give you this lollipop. Because trick or treat, we just got all the treats with Maniology. Thank you y'all so much for coming into this spooky video. And a huge thank you to Maniology for sending this out. I am going to have so much more content with this box coming. But before I leave you, I do want to swatch all three of the colors that they sent over because y'all, you need to see this in its full glory. For the colors, it is so hard to choose a favorite, but I'm so happy that each of them provides this satin sheen because you can use them for literally anything you want. Your base, stamping, but I find when you do stamp with it, that sheen comes out so much more. I love the formula of their stamping polishes, and they're like the perfect amount of dry time, so you have enough time to put it on the plate, work with it, scrape and pick up your images, but also it dries within such a good amount of time that you can place down your images onto your nail with no trouble. I am freaking out over this. Also, what makes me so happy is in September, Manny and me, they came out with a Halloween stained glass, like just stunning plate. But their gift was these cuticle tape, like the cuticle wraps that you use, so you can get all up and close and personal without getting anything on your skin. But y'all, it's horror themed. So I can't wait to get those because I am definitely going to be doing a video with the special tape and then me doing these plates on my hand. It has to happen. Luckily, I will have those way before I start to do the daily unboxings in October. And I just wanted to ensure that we could kind of maximize the fun with this box. So I did want to give this spoiler video for anybody that was thinking about purchasing it. But I also want to have the fun of opening up, you know, each day, doing a special video and using the goodies. So we are going to maximize all the fun of this Box of Gloom. And I just can't thank you enough for you guys coming into today's video. And please comment down below if you've gotten or if you're gonna get the Box of Gloom. And don't forget, use my code RAVENART and you will get 10% off all these goodies. Sending so much love your way, hoping you have a spooky rest of the day. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Mwah. Sending all my love. And remember, be kind to each other and do all things with love. See you in the next one.